So, the first thing is, once you have the materials for the film, you could use it in different ways. So why did you choose, why isn't it like a chronological documentary about Sergei's views, life experiences? Why is it part this and part of it, the discussions with people who were around him or who knew him?
Thank you for your questions. For me, it was a part of his defense. By the time I had exhausted all the legal means of defense, and I don't know what to do, what else can I do in his defense? And as I said, because of Sergei is extremely cinematic person, because he left a lot of video materials as a video blogger, his interviews, his streams, and his just views recorded on as a films. I've decided that the better way to continue his defense is to make film, to make a documentary that can help to defend him, because to the time Alexei Navalny was killed in prison, and we was extremely afraid that the Sergei, who was held in incommunicado regime, can follow this fate. And we decided to do just something that helped to keep his case, his person in public eye.
Just looking, checking. Yes, perfect. Would you like to put it on mic? Yeah.
Did Sergei already see this screening, and what was his reaction, comments from him?
Actually, I don't know. We had a chance to meet and speak to him only twice, but it was extremely exciting and warm meetings, and we didn't discuss any business or something else. Then he left Lithuania. He is in United States today, but I sent him the film, and I feel that he he watched it, because in his interview he says the same words as we used in film. But he is very calm and very economic to say thank you.
Okay. So basically you have to beg for him to say thank you. Yes. Is that right? All right. So maybe you should write him like a text, a straight one. Sergei, people are asking me if you saw the film. Have you seen the film?
Yes, I'll write him.
Yes, just a moment. Too many questions. Just a moment.
I would like to ask you if you could say or tell us what's his shape now? I mean, what's his condition? Is he mentally broken or physically broken? Or what do you know already?
Thank you. Well, as far as I can judge, he is not broken at all. On the opposite, he is a bit in hurry to do something that he can, because he was inside the prison and he is eager to do the best to help release the others. But physically, he lost half of his weight, and I don't know what to say about mentally. I think that not he doesn't change, but he needs a time just to keep himself. Yes.
Yes, thank you so much, Natallia, for the documentary and the discussion. My question is actually related to the previous one. Now that Sergei is free, but he's away, do you think he will continue being the main, like one of the main opposition figures? And would it lead to maybe further protests, or like what? Is there any hope, and how would it be playing out now? Thanks.
Thank you for your question. In fact, as I said, he was not a politician. He is a video blogger. He is. Don't expect of him that he was polite politician, I would say, or diplomatic person. He is a troublemaker, in fact. And I think he will continue his work as a blogger and is a person who can reach every ordinary man or woman in Belarus or outside it. I think this is his mission, and now he is looking for his place in our common struggle, our common fight, and I believe he will.
I think that part of the question was also if there is any plan, if not a hope, but definitely a plan, how to bring the society to the same euphoric situation as it was in 2020, maybe, if it is even possible, because the regime is quite maybe tougher than it was before.
It's a rather hard question, because our activities depend on the global situation. And as far as I think, if there will be political window, Belarusian society can mobilize quickly, because we are European and a European country. People are in European culture, and they feel as a nation inside Belarus and outside of Belarus. And I think where we have a chance to act without violence and without repression, and have a chance to be in Belarus, our community will mobilize and act quickly and with understanding what we do.
Maybe a question that a lot of people who does not live in Belarus might ask: is there a possibility that the Belarus regime would collapse without the Russian regime to collapse?
It hard to imagine, but it may be. Because, as I said, Belarus is closer to Europe, to Western world, and that's why if Russia will be alone, but will be rather weak, we will have a chance to float off it.
Okay. Yes, just a moment. The gentleman first. Sorry, opposite way.
Thank you, and first, thank you for being here, so we could discuss directly with you. I've seen some movies about presidential elections in Belarus before. If I'm not mistaken, it was called Belarusian Dream, about 2010 election. Also, the recent elections was this year in January, and the current president is still in his power, and next elections are only in 2030, which may sound a bit depressing, that next opportunity for major change is only in 5 years from now. So my question is, to what degree, because Mr. Tichanovsky was not the first one to try to oppose and publicly stand up, to what degree are these people, like Mr. Tichanovsky, still remembered by common people? Do people still remember his story? Or does the regime actually succeed, unfortunately, in putting these people to prisons so that the common public forgets?
Answering to questions, I should say that there is not only Tikhanovsky and his follower in prison. Thousands of people went through prison. Every citizen of Belarus have a relative or a friend or workmates who went through prison. It's very hard to forget about it. It's not only one Tikhanovsky or Viktor Babariko or Nikolai Statkevich in prison, thousands of people.
And maybe the question was also if the regime had the ability, even though it's few years, for the people to forget Sergei Tikhanovsky.
Maybe they try, but I don't think so. And the Sergei's activities was the only beginning of the process in the process now. And the matter is not in Sergei himself. It's a big movement, national movement, which he had started.
As a lawyer, probably you could elaborate more about what challenges Belarusians in exile face right now, what limitations there are on behalf of Lukashenko's embassies, speaking about passports and so on. So how difficult is life of a Belarusian in exile right now?
Yes, thank you. But the life is difficult, but not so difficult as in prison, as our people in prison feels. And we should remember about it every day, about this every day. But you are right, we face different challenges. We are cut of resources, of abilities to have documents, to reach our audience inside Belarus, and so on. But we keep on fighting. We keep on. I wouldn't say fighting; it's very loud words. But we keep on doing what we can, and I think every Belarusian who is in exile should do his or her work, that he can do the best in the best way.
And just a question: where are you based now? Where do you live?
I live in Vilnius, in Lithuania.
In Lithuania?
Yes.
Okay. And can you practice law there?
No, I can practice as to help a lawyer, but there is no big just clients among Lithuanian people, because I can practice only international law.
Okay. Same for Victor? Same for Victor.
Yes,
all right.
Yes. We work as human rights defenders, keeping on defending our clients in UN mechanisms. And as for me, I work as a human rights educator and a researcher, and we do some projects about future legal reforms for Belarus.
So basically, you're preparing yourselves. You're preparing yourselves for the possibility that the regime is out.
I hope, maybe not myself, but my followers.
That may be too long, so let's say that for yourself. All right. Another question? How long? For how long are you here in Prague, Natallia?
We are leaving tomorrow.
Okay, so a short visit.
Yes, thank you. We'll change our contacts.
Yeah, definitely. Exchange contacts, but I'll give a mic to our guest.
I will try with my poor English. I hope I can do it. My question is about with both Svetlana and Sergei. What is the relation between these two? I think not familiar, but political relation. It was swap that Svetlana is going to the election, and now is she practically chosen president of Belarus. And what are the political relations between these two in this new situation? Thank you.
Thank you. It's rather not difficult to say, because at the very first press conference, Sergei Tikhanovsky said that I recognize that Svetlana is a political leader. She is a president-elect. I am not a politician. I am not going to work in her office. And now he says that he is the first gentleman as a spouse of the president, but it's very hard because he missed 5 years, in fact, and now he's looking for his place in the community, and he is very creative, and he is looking for his own activities. He doesn't feel like being a part of some structure.
And traveling for conferences and talking to politicians and so.
His obligations sometimes include to be with his wife somewhere.
Okay. So the first troublemaker. All right. Any other question? If not, maybe one of the last questions that are always important. How is what is the connection of the exile community of Belarus, exile community, with the, let's say, protest or underground community in Belarus? Are you in touch? Can you discuss? Do you know what's happening there, or the information is delayed, or there are barriers?
Sorry, it's something that I can't speak about.
Oh, all right, all right, fair enough. All right, so let's keep like a simple last question. How can we help?
It's usual question, but believe you do you do a lot. You can help to keep our situation on agenda. When we speak, we are speaking and speaking and speaking about it, and eventually one day, Trump administration decides to help to release all political prisoners in Belarus. This is the result.
Nobel Prize calling.
We don't know what chance we'll have in the future. We couldn't imagine even that Trump knows who are Belarusian prisoners, but he knows because in his family, his son-in-law's grandfather and grandmother came from Belarus. And they were Jewish who was saved and in ghetto in Belarus. And that's why they know about, their family know about Belarus. But we can't imagine that it will be on the agenda of the administration. Who knows how it will be in the future, but today is such a situation.
So basically it's about keeping the flame.
Yes.
That's it. All right. Natallia, thank you very much. Thank you for your work. Thanks to Victor, of course, and to everyone involved. Thank you very much to you for coming, and good luck.
Thank you for being here. Thank you.